That's cool.
Yeah, that was cool. All right. I like it.
I can say it on the live. No one watches it.
No, you can't tell anybody. She doesn't want anyone to know until they're out of the danger.
Well,
Oh
too
my
late.
god!
Already.
It's too late.
I'm kidding. No, doesn't say too late. You know, nobody knows. Nobody
No,
knows.
I'll
Don't
just
worry.
on my stream.
Oh.
Don't worry. Nobody knows.
All right, we're back. You guys like the intro?
It's good stuff.
I didn't say it on the live.
Well,
Well,
I dropped a
Oh,
I dropped a
hold- oh, yeah.
bottle of our fragrance oils, so
yeah.
yeah, I have to buy a new one.
Man, see, I can't say what I was gonna just say, so now like my brain is somewhere else.
Yeah,
Oh, due to where these two are against
So-
each other.
I mean,
How's everybody today?
thanks, Mark. Yeah, how's everybody today? If you got your packages, let me know if you got your packages and how they arrived. I know, Mark. I kind of like did a little overkill on your packaging because like I didn't know how to. I didn't have the packing material. When I made your box, so
You
like,
should have got the stickers today.
I didn't get stickers today.
No,
No,
I thought it said it was coming today. Hold on.
but yeah, Mark, I didn't have the packing material. I had to makeshift packing material for you because I had to get a special box for you.
Hey, it's 30 Spray J. What up, Jay?
Oh, you know this person, okay?
Yeah, 30
right.
Spray J is the homie.
All right,
Yeah, he's a good dude. Good dude.
it's a good thing you said something because I was
Yeah.
I
No,
was,
he's a good guy.
I was
Definitely not
already
a
clicking.
troll. No, definitely not a troll. He's definitely not.
Okay,
Oh no, tomorrow you'll get stickers. Will be there tomorrow.
cool. Stickers will come tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Cool.
Yeah,
Thanks,
so-
Mark.
All right. Let's.
You should see how I made his box. I got like cardboard and I stuffed it down in there, and I was like, I didn't have any packing material. So like,
Got
yeah.
Mark. What's up, Mark? We got TV. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Hope family's well. Strawberry Dreams of the Chef's Kiss. Yeah, he ordered the butter. He forgot to get the oil, so he ordered the oil today.
Yeah,
Cousin Tommy, what's up, Tommy? Where we at here?
Is your stomach growling?
No, that's my goofy kids. What's up, Jay? Thanks for coming. Share this out. Get folks in here. Yeah, we love
I hear
you
like
guys.
I hear like someone's hungry.
No, we're having dinner. We just had dinner. Randy, always love it when Randy's here. Stefan, the metal guy, he came out strong on launch night.
Yeah.
Of course, we've got Jay again. 30 Spray Jay. And I said Ray, right? Smokey Ray's Ray. If Jay is 30 Spray, Ray is Smokey. All right. Too Wild, yep. And then we got Dan B, another Retro Beards supporter of ours. Appreciate you. And even if you're not a Retro Beard supporter, we still appreciate you. And we appreciate if you support anyone else too. That's good too. I love how Dan says Vaquero wrong every time. He calls it Vasquero.
Vasquero. Nice.
Yeah. I don't ever correct him because I enjoy him saying it wrong because I think that makes Dan. So I don't correct him because, I mean, people say things how they want to say. It's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm trying?
Liquid Death, Sweet Reaper.
I'm trying the 7-Up. What is this called? Tropical 7-Up. I just got it.
You know what we got?
It looks pretty. It tastes pretty good.
Hey, go give me that vodka lemonade thing. Oh no, where are they at? One's in the fridge. I want to show the world. Show the world. It's just whatever one's in the fridge. No. Oh, no. So we saw these things last weekend at the store where they sell these things, and they're fizz free, which I prefer fizz free for reasons. Right. So I saw these, and it's called Surfside, but they're lemonade vodkas. They got lemonade vodka, black cherry lemonade, 100 calories, 4% alcohol, so they're not super strong. They don't taste super strong.
Right.
Smooth.
I've had those. Yeah.
Surfsides.
Surfsides are good. I like Surfsides.
This is dangerous because you could drink 3 or 4 of these and not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They creep up on you too.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you're like you're running around outside and like
the stateside vodka. So if you like any, there's another one too, another brand that's similar to this, very similar.
uh-huh.
But yeah, we got these. My wife had it, the strawberry one. I took a sip. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't drink much because of history, but if I want to have a drink, I like not having to be overly alcohol in my,
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like
And it's something
drinking
that's not carbonated too. So that's good.
Yeah. Mark's got to be super clean. Yeah. So soaps, we got the soap bars out. I think Mark, we're going to restock some soap soon because I think Mark took all the citrus chill.
Yeah. Hold the citrus chill.
But yeah, so we will restock that soon.
And we're
share
gonna
the stream out if you guys haven't. Appreciate what?
We're gonna restock the beard wash soon. I'll let you know, or I could just put it in like how much I'm gonna make.
Yeah. Well, we have everything. We just have to bottle and stuff. It's just, But I'm coming up at the end of the month for production day, so we'll have our first black label thing done. Restock is the black label scent. We'll have that done that weekend. Restock the wash, and we hopefully we'll have in soaps restock by then too. I have to get it done. But yes, so we've been open officially 1 week.
Yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a pretty good week.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I mean,
pretty good.
I can't complain. 1 order or no orders, I can't complain. I mean, it was a good process. Yeah, it's the same wash. We didn't change anything about our products.
Right.
Because there was nothing wrong with them. The products weren't affected. It was just the whole branding and company because of Shopify screwed us over. And since we pretty much got locked out of our domain and had no access to it, we just said the easiest thing to do is just change direction.
Yep.
It wasn't the cheapest thing to do. It was just easier than trying, because we tried for weeks. We tried fighting with Shopify, right? And we've talked about this over and over, but those who are just catching up, we fought with Shopify for weeks. And trying to get someone who actually can do anything to respond or contact you was like, you have better luck going on the corner, buying a little winning lottery ticket, and getting a $2 hooker. You have better luck doing that than you do getting hold of Shopify. Maybe, I don't know how hard is it to get a $2 hooker. I've never tried, but I don't know what I'm saying other than it was just impossible. What's up, Bob? How you doing, sir?
And what's crazy is that we had an issue with Wix, and Gary handled it with Wix through their.
Well, it was with Shippo, but it was.
Oh, I thought it was with Shippo. Okay, it was with Shippo, but even still, it was like a similar. It was a similar problem or whatever, and it was handled in like 15 minutes. Yep, so that just shows you how bad Shopify's customer service is.
So their customer service is terrible. But yeah, we had a problem with Shippo. The Shippo thing was because we had 2 addresses. It ships from one address, but the billing is on a different address. So they were confused and wanted us to verify things. And that could have been Shopify's problem. But the thing is, instead of getting credit, well, actually, we did send them all the information.
Oh, yeah.
They just shut everything down and don't fix it. Anyways.
That's
how
I'm
we got to where we're at. Yeah. So and you can watch old streams to learn about it too, because we've talked about it a few times. But just for those who are wondering, well, hey, didn't you just do dad beards and now why is it different? It's not because we just said, oh, hey, let's just abandon this and move over. We were kind of forced to make a very hard decision. But I think the decision was best. Again, a lot of good feedback from the brand.
Yeah.
The branding. Also get a lot of feedback. I hear things about we're another new company. I do want to say, I don't want to stress this. Don't look at us as another. Is Retro Beards new? Yes. Are we new? No. I've been in this industry for quite a long time. Even before beard care, I did other businesses related to beard care with candles and body care and stuff. So I'm not new. Speaking of new, I wanted to talk about something. I've heard this thing going around about jojoba oil, that apparently
I haven't heard
anyone who uses jojoba oil in their products, it's not a good product because jojoba oil is just a wax ester, which is true, and it doesn't do anything for the beard hair. And anyone who uses jojoba doesn't know what they're talking about. So I wanted to talk about jojoba today, and I didn't make any graphics or have any websites pulled up because I don't need to, because people can Google, right?
Okay.
But here's the facts, and this comes from actual not dermatologists. What's the word I'm looking for? The hair science people. I don't know the name for it. Forgive me for not knowing their name, but this comes from scientists, chemists, doctors. So yes, jojoba oil is a wax ester, right? Which means
Yes.
it's like a liquid wax. Jojoba oil is, in fact, with the exception of squalane, because squalane is a component of what your sebum oil is,
Mm-hmm.
but jojoba oil is the closest mimic of your sebum oil. And your sebum is not actually oil; it's a thick, waxy substance, which is what you see in your skin when it gets the dandruff stuff. Is the flakes and stuff from the sebum. So the question is, well, or the argument is the jojoba doesn't penetrate the hairs, it doesn't benefit the hair. Well, true, it doesn't penetrate the hair, but this is what jojoba does, almost like Abyssinian oil. Jojoba will coat it and locks in the moisture, which is why they tell you before you put the oils in, even on your skin or wherever, you damp it a little bit with some water, you throw your beard oils in. The other oils in anyone's blend penetrate the beard to go in there, start to the hydration, the moisturization, all that stuff. Jojoba says, I'm locking your ass in. Boom! Jojoba locks in everything else unless that do his job, and jojoba sits on the top. The difference between a real wax and jojoba, though, is real waxes take forever to wash off your beard. Jojobas wash off with one wash. It does not stay and leave a film on your beard. You could, trichologists, so TV knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So jojoba is easily washed off. That's why they say you could do a pre-shampoo treatment with jojoba oil, get stuff in there, let it do its thing, and then wash it off. So if you want to go down a rabbit hole and Google and stuff,
I'm doing it right now.
I can show you. I'm talking to the
And
chat.
it's like,
I can show you some info, but just let me tell you this: jojoba oil is not bad. We have a small amount in our blend because it does a purpose.
I'm not going to
It
entertain
coats
that.
the hair. It doesn't penetrate, but it locks in the moisture. It's very recommended for the hair, and it actually helps with the frizziness too. So anyone who says don't use jojoba oil products because the owners don't know, makers don't know what they're talking about, don't listen to that. That's nonsense. Do your own deep dive. There's plenty of research and information to show that it does have benefits, and it does what we wanted to do in our blend. So got to get a little education tonight, just because I kept seeing this around. I'm like, this is asinine. There's always something. Oh, this is bad for you. Oh, this. And Mark, it's not that there's haters. Nobody's hating us. I don't want to get that twisted. It's just cosmetic information that's floating in the universe that I just wanted to address to our supporters so they can understand. Because some people just see, oh, this is bad, so they go with it. I want to give you the other side of that coin, and then you can do the deep dive, and you can make the determination if it's something. But what I find funny, right? So I could be using this product for years, and oh, my beard feels great, yada yada, right?
Yeah.
And someone says jojoba's bad, don't use it. Oh, there's jojoba in here, I can't use it. It's bad for my beard. But you had a good experience for the last year, right? So see what I'm saying? So sometimes just because someone says it's bad doesn't mean it's bad if it's working for you, right? So anyway, so that's my science talk tonight. Hey, Kellen, can you put this back? Put this back in the fridge for me.
God, I'm in the middle.
It takes you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, so that's but yeah, share out the stream if you guys haven't. We appreciate it. Yeah, so
it's weird. Those things come up where like all of a sudden this is bad, and meanwhile like it's an industry standard. Like it's one of the staple oils that is in almost every single beard company.
Yeah, and it's coming from someone who's promoting their own brand and stuff like that. It happens. Yeah. I mean,
see, you have more of a finger on the pulse of everything else. I don't like when you said that. I'm like, I don't even know what he's talking about.
Well,
you know what I mean? So like,
I don't want to. It's not that I have my finger on the pulse. It's that I just see a lot of things and I pay attention to things.
Yeah.
I'm not involved in any of the BS
Right.
or hate or anything like that. And that's not what I'm trying to do here.
Gotcha.
It's just my customers ask, well, hey, is Jehovah bad? Well, I'm talking to you about it and we'll discuss it. I mean, it's not a secret. It's not,
Yeah.
anybody attacking anybody, nothing like that. I don't play like that. We're not, you know what I mean? We drink on stream, we eat on stream, we BS on stream, we have a good time. That's what we do. Everybody talking, their opinions differed or not. But yes, so how's everybody's week? Everybody in the chat, how's your week been? I didn't ask. I'm sorry. You're 20 minutes in and I didn't ask how your week was. You know how Johnny's week is. Tell us how your week is, Johnny.
My week's been all right.
Oh yeah. How's your body?
Oh yeah, no, I came to the quick realization today that I am not as young as I used to be.
He's old.
I'm an old man. I used to be able to, just lift heavy things with no problem at all, and my body gave me a quick reminder today that you're just not you're not who you used to be anymore. So, but in my defense, I thought I was lifting an 87-pound box, right? I didn't see the 1 in front of the 8, So I was like, 87 pounds. Yeah, I could
First
take
sign of getting old, you lose your
Yeah.
eyesight.
I was like, I can carry that. No problem. I yanked it off the ground and just carry it to the backyard because we bought an outdoor sectional sofa and it came in the mail today. It comes in like 4 boxes.
You just bought a sofa, it came in the mail.
Yeah. You buy a sofa, it comes in the mail.
Stuff that goes together.
And I got to put it together and everything myself because we bought it off of Amazon. We didn't buy it through a furniture store.
IKEA?
No. We bought it off of Amazon because we went to the store and the store wanted like almost $4,000 for the set, which is insane. No way. So we shopped on Amazon and, we found similar sofa with the same dimensions and how I wanted the cushions to be and everything. And we ordered it, but it came in like 4 boxes. So the last box, because every other box was like 70 something pounds, 80 something pounds. And I was like, I'm throwing these boxes, I'm bringing them in the house, bringing them out the back. So I grabbed the final box and I didn't know that it was the heaviest box. So I pick up this box and immediately my left arm like starts to crack. I hear a crack and I feel like tearing and I'm like, oh shit. So I like dropped the box. And then I shuffled it to the backyard from my front door, and now I'm in a lot of pain. So yeah, can't lift it like I used to. But yeah, I mean,
you can buy beds from Amazon. I've seen that.
It is what it is, I'm happy that I'm still able to get it off the ground and maneuver it, even though it like took out my arm. Like I still got the strength.
Huh? Oh, it's up in the. What's funny is it's in the cabinet somewhere. Top. Oh, you opened it? Dude, it should be in the fridge. And then I don't know, but last week at work, I had to stand up for basically 12 hours straight, and I had my big water bottle, and I had to sit it down. And I noticed as I was putting it on the ground, I could like barely move. I'm like, oh yeah. I go to pick it up, and I have to like move your whole body to pick it up. I'm like, again, I need to get back on my exercise track.
Yeah, me too. I gotta start the weight training, the strength training again. I gotta do the stretching, the conditioning, because you let yourself go, and then when you try to like, do like you used to.
A bump box, Mark. A bump box, bro. So
standing, I got no problem. But
yeah. Jay asked, what scents are the best? So me personally, like I said,
Steel Horses.
Disco Fever, which used to be called Andy. Love it. It's a bright citrus cologne vibe. Has a bunch of essential oil in there. Vaquero, which is it's got a smoky leather, some sweet tobacco, some musk in there. Really smooth. If you hate leather, this will make you love leather, because I hate leather, but boy, do I love this scent. And then Steel Horse, which used to be Vince. Steel Horse is a black vanilla smoked quartz ghost musk kind of vibe. Like, it's just so good. Yeah, Vince is really nice vibe. My 50-pound daughter kills my back and she don't understand. Oh yeah, especially when
Oh,
they
yeah.
run and they jump on you.
Yeah. I
They
get that.
just think, oh, you can grab me. And they're like, "Wah!" They jump. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Lucy. I get that from my daughter. I've been sitting on the sofa on my phone. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I get this like giant child coming at me. Like,
yeah. Plus all the soap bars are good. Sack
Yeah.
says too at the ball wash. I think we're only out of stock on one soap, and the beard wash is not back in stock yet. The best thing is, Jay, and I'll tell you, is our price point, right? So $12 and $5.50 for the soap, $12 for the oil butter washes. If you don't like something, one, you didn't spend a whole bunch of money, and two, the initial purchase isn't really going to hurt your wallet too bad. And yes, try sneezing and throwing your back out.
yeah.
So one time I sneezed so hard, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My back hurt so bad. I was like, "What is going on?"
As far as
And
beard wash goes, I can bottle like 5 bottles real quick, and we just throw them on there. We could throw inventory of 5 up there.
we talked about cookies before.
Uh-huh.
These soft, cakey cookies you get from like Walmart,
Yeah.
these sugar cookies. I don't care who you are. As cheap and nasty these are so good. They're like my favorite cookie. Although I don't know if you can call it a cookie. It's just in the shape of a cookie. It's so good.
Because I got yeah, I could do 5-6 bottles. We gotta throw that up on the inventory. 5-6 bottles. Just for now. Just to
Yeah. And if you have any questions, there's a few guys who used the products when we were dad beards, but
yeah. Yeah.
but we kept the products the same, the pricing the same. So
Yeah,
and today-
literally everything is the same other than
Yeah.
the stickers on the bottles, you know.
And if you're new to us, Jay, I'll give you a little background on the company real quick, so you don't have to go back and find old videos. Jonnie and I started this after me taking a 1.5 year hiatus from the beard world, and we decided to start it. And from the beginning, we were like, if we're gonna do it, we got to do it this way. The pricing has to be very affordable. I don't want no affiliates, no sales. I don't have to rely on discounts or none of that stuff. So we took basically what a normal price would be, which on average is $20, and we decided, okay, if we did affiliates, what would that cost us? If we did discounts, what would that cost us? We took all that and said, okay, this is how much we would lose off the top if we did these things. So we just took it out automatically and are giving the customers the price that essentially they would pay or that we would be making if we did all those things, right? So after a 25% affiliate, a 10% or 50% discount code, and a sale, losing 35-40% off the top, we just took it off and like, okay, we're going to offer that product and give that discount to you. We're going to put that money back in your pocket. So you save the 25% affiliate fee, you save the 15% discount code, you save this, you save that. The profit margin for us is the same regardless if it's $12 or $20 because we don't have to offer all those sales and stuff. We don't have to have a buy one get one free sale to drum up orders. We basically just fit that in for the year. So that's why we're priced that way. Some people look at like, oh, if it's a low price, it must be bad. I promise you, we're cutting no corners in our product creation. The time that I've been in this game, I know what I'm doing. Jonnie's been in the review game forever. He knows what he's doing. His products testing. Our product's not any less expensive to make than anybody else. We're just, like I said, putting all those costs that would associate with affiliates and discounts and stuff to the customer directly. And hey, Twitch, sorry, I was in a. Yes, these cookies are better than the other cookies. You like. Well, no, I like the other ones more than these are not my favorite, but I love these. Freaking Mark.
I know, Mark, my goodness. Whoa.
Jay, Mr. Esser. But yeah, so that's so Jay, if you're still in here, that's pretty much the backstory. So don't let the price discourage you. I promise you it's not a cheap product. We're just affordable because we're customer first all the way. Everything we do is if we can put that savings in your pocket, we're gonna do that. Because that's what we're here for. Speaking of here, I'm going to look. Hold on.
Thank you, Mark, for the super chat. Highly appreciate it as always. My goodness.
All right, we're gonna do a giveaway, Johnny.
Okay.
We don't announce giveaways because we don't want to bring people here just to get stuff. But those who really come are like the retro crew, retro fam. You guys are who we're gonna do this giveaways for. So we don't like people joining the streams, or I'm not a fan. Let me say, there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm not trying to get people here just for a giveaway. You come here to have a good time, and then we'll do a giveaway if we feel like we're in the mood and reward you guys for hanging out. So let's do a giveaway. Oil of choice, right? It's a question.
Wait, what is this for? Because I didn't hear you said.
An oil giveaway.
An oil choice. Okay.
Choice.
Fantastic.
What? Now I want the brand and the year the first home television set was available.
The first home television set.
The year and the brand of the first commercially available home television.
It's not Zenith, is it?
You can't answer.
Oh. I want an oil.
It's for them. It's for them.
I know, I'm kidding.
Cousin Adrian, what's up? Dude, Jay's got sushi.
Yeah,
Tell us what you're ordering, Jay.
What is the very first home production television?
Google it. Pendeco. I'll put the answer in our private chat. Nope, Mark D is wrong. Oh, Mark, you're so wrong. You're way wrong.
I've never even heard of that. I got to fact check you there.
Fact check me.
The question was, what was the first home production television?
Television set commercially available for home use. The brand and the year.
The brand and the year. Not color
Boom.
television, Randy.
Yeah, I didn't say color. Boom. Vato got it. It was a Baird TV and it was in the UK.
Wow. That's the very first. I never even heard of that brand ever. Where are they today? If they were the first.
You weren't alive in 1929.
No, I wasn't. But I know someone who was.
So Vato, you don't have social media. Well, you know what? You just tell. We have your address, I believe. You just tell Johnny what oil you would like. So now Jay, it was the Baird televisor to be exact. Now that's true. It was not the television. It was the televisor.
Televisor.
So I think Jay should win too because Jay was actually most correct.
Okay.
So, well, it was 1929. Now the popularity 1930 to 1933, they were more widely available. However, 1929 is when they came out.
The first TV, right? Like, what was it picking up? Was it picking up radio stations? Like, what was the picture? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did the first TV have channels?
It produced a low resolution red image on a small screen.
That's it. Just a red
It was a
image?
mechanical system. It used a rotating disc with holes to scan an image.
Interesting.
So I don't think it like was able to bring in TV. Like you put something in it and it made the image. It was a televisor. So that's the right answer.
Okay.
So Jay and Vato, pick an oil of choice. Jay, if you end up making an order, we can add it into that. If not, don't worry about it. We can still get you the oil. Josh, welcome. Quit picking on him. Why don't you just get in the back of the truck? Where's E-Rock? E-Rock would be roasting Vato right now. But yes. So Vato and Jay and 30 Spray J, you are our winners. I know Vato's favorite scent. Vato's favorite scent is Vaquero. He loves that scent.
I think I only have one. What is it? I don't know. It's very slim with the Vaquero. You're like, you can just make it. CBS was the first program to be aired on actual
Yep.
TV. All right.
Yep. And you'll notice a theme. I mean, these are retro questions, right? We're
Yeah.
retro beards. We're gonna ask
Yeah.
some old stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So I like that. But yes, congratulations. You get a shot to try. Well, Vato's already tried it. Vato loves. I think he used the whole bottle of what was called Briscoe for dad beards, but he took it to Mexico with him. Yeah, you can reach out to us on Instagram at retrobeards.
Yeah.
Email support@retrobeards.com, or or you could tell us. Oh no, we'll need your address. So yeah, reach out to us.
Yeah. Right.
And if you're on Facebook, we have a Facebook group as well. But yeah,
Yeah, we're
Instagram
pretty-
is probably the easiest. I'm always responsive on there, like all day, all night.
I try.
Yeah.
I get messages and I'm like, I can't talk right now. In the middle of work or something like that.
Even if I'm at work, like if I'm not in a meeting, I will try to respond.
It's different because I'm like watched heavily. So like
Yeah. Technically, there's cameras all around where I work. So
oh yeah,
everybody
shit, my camera system at work is ridiculous.
Or call the number. Or you can call the
Jason,
number
you
that's on the
hush.
website. You can.
You hush.
I mean, you'll reach me.
Do not call that.
There's even a contact us page on the website. You can send it through there. But yeah, congratulations. I appreciate being able to do that for you. Dan, does that not just make you feel good? And this isn't malarkey or poppycock. I really got a sense of like, that made me feel good doing that. Like, to give something to somebody.
Yeah.
I've had a rough couple weeks with just nonsense, stress at work, and just other stuff, and that just made me feel good. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not trying to things I just saw pop up, Jay. I appreciate that. Yep, I'll look at it later, but yeah, whatever scent you want. And we do have unscented if you want to try the oil without a scent too. It's called censored. It's a little naked guy in the bottle.
I gotta reach and grab it. I got a busted arm, so it took me a second.
Yeah.
Here's the
yeah, that's censored. Little naked
that's
man.
censored. The unscented.
Yep.
Got a little. There he is.
Yeah, you can't see his no squares.
Right.
So, all right. So, how's everybody else's week been? We know Mark's had a good week. Josh, how's your week? Oh yeah, these tariffs. So you know what though? We don't really get political here, but I will say from what I'm seeing is that there's some deals happening with China now. So some tariffs are being dropped and something in the UK deal. So
Yeah,
some things are starting to get better, and the numbers in stock market is going up. So I would say don't feel comfortable yet, but you could probably feel like a little easy. I told people there's going to be some fire before the rain. Like you have to have some wind and some storm before you have calm seas. So as much as I wanted to start throwing pitchforks and screaming, I'm like, it's too early. Let's see what happens. I'm optimistic. Like, I always think things are going to happen. At the end of the day, things are going to happen in a positive light. Like things will get better. But I'm not naive to the fact that yes, a lot of people have been affected job-wise in the last 150 days or whatever it's been.
Yeah.
So I'm not naive to that. I'm very, very aware. I just think we could start.
Well, tariffs were never going to affect our pricing because I kind of panic bought. We kind of panic bought. We have all the supplies, so like, if it because you never know, because the news is like it's ever changing. You know, one day it's one thing, the next day it's another. But either way, whichever way it falls, it's not going to affect our pricing.
You got your package early. It was slow. I'm glad you got your package. I hope you like everything you got, Josh. I know you've been a supporter for a long time, so I know you'll be happy with what you got.
You know, what's crazy is that you haven't gotten your package yet.
Yeah. So this
Makes
is.
no sense.
I don't think you guys know this, right?
Zero
So
sense.
I don't even use my products for free. Jonnie laughs at me because he'll see the order come through. I order from our website when I want stuff, so I'm not taking money out of the business. He sent my package, and my package still shows it hasn't even got to the post office.
Yeah, and because I do because the way I have to do the packaging, the way I have to get them delivered is that I can't do the UPS as quickly as I used to because it's getting hot outside. So I don't want the packages sitting in the car and the butter melting and all of those bad stuff that happens with the heat. So for me to go to UPS, I have to, do my normal routine thing and then go later in the day. But the postal service one is much faster. I can go to the postal service at any time because it's near my house. So I did that. I divide the deliveries between UPS and postal service. So I sent Gary's order with everybody else's order. They all went at the same time because I divide them up like that, and I sent them all in one visit. Everybody else's order got scanned and got delivery date and everything except for Gary's. So it's either they just didn't scan it and they sent it, or it's sitting in the post office, just sitting there somewhere. But where he lives, he should have got it by now at least, because I remember when you used to send me stuff from your house to my house, I would get him in a day or two. It would come quick. So like, I feel like if it went and just didn't get scanned, then you should have got it by now. But
Oh, it's all right. Next time, Josh, you ordered enough. Jay, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But yeah,
you must have typed.
yeah, and $60 and over, you get free shipping.
Yeah,
we had a problem last time, so people got free shipping across the board last Wednesday.
Yeah, you guys.
We fixed that.
Yeah,
and you're gonna notice.
Like...
So when you see our shipping options, if it's below 60, if it's above 60, there's an option for free where you can still pick other choices. I'd go with the free, right?
Yeah.
If it's below 60, you'll see one is standard shipping. So our Shippo service, it has all the shipping services in it, and it will just display the lowest price. Then you have 3 UPS options. The lowest price may be USPS or UPS. It doesn't say, but when we go to Shippo, we just pay for the lowest one. So the standard shipping doesn't mean it's going to be slow. It's just, instead of giving you 500 options, it just gives you this one low price, and it's called standard shipping. Or you could pay a higher price for other UPS stuff, and it's whatever it would cost if you went to UPS store and shipped.
Oh yeah, Sax says there's definitely a tingle. If you get the peppermint oil one, you'll get some tingle.
Yeah, there's a little tingle. Everybody's a little bit different. I don't get a mega tingle, but you get a little bit.
I feel it.
It doesn't burn. There's no burn, if that's the case.
Yeah, there's no burn. Yeah. It's definitely just a tingle.
Yeah,
but
and it's 5 ounces, $12, 5 ounces in the airless pump top. Yeah. Well, tell them now. Now with that news, that they need to move a little closer now.
There's the Sax suds right here, and this is the peppermint one.
I can give him an HVAC job over here.
Yeah.
I like Carol Strawberry Dreams. See, Strawberry Dreams.
I like Strawberry Dreams. This is good. I like it.
Vato, Andy was Strawberry Dreams was Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, hospitals? Oh, we got some really good hospitals. Yeah, there's a lot of good hospitals. Georgetown took care of me and kept me from dying.
Yeah, it was crazy. That time you got.
Yeah, I still can't believe that. 17
so
days.
Yeah. I recently had a death in the family. I had an uncle that died. About 2-3 days ago. Yeah.
You must not have been very close because you didn't tell me. You tell me about your arm. But
Yeah.
you don't tell me about an uncle.
Yeah, but like he wasn't an uncle, but he wasn't very into the family kind of uncle. And they just they found him not living anymore. So
That sucks.
yeah, I met him
I
once.
answered you in the question
Yeah.
DM, Mark. Mark asked me a question in the text. I just put it in the DM. Sorry. Yeah, so Strawberry Dreams out of all of them is my least favorite. From order, it goes Steel Horse, Disco, Vaquero, and they're all three like even to put them like they could all be tied as one.
Uh-huh.
And I love Summit too.
Uncle Sabu. No, it wasn't Sabu. No, it was just it was just an uncle that we didn't really like talk to that much.
I'd get a bigger house with a basement; they could live in it.
Uh-oh. It's weird how the world works. So like, loss and gain. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh man.
What are you trying to say? Uncle Sabu. That was a wrestling
Legend, yeah. Sabu was. I remember watching Sabu as a kid. He used to do all the. I used to like to watch him because he used to jump off stuff.
I don't remember him. Bless you though, my Dusty.
He's ECW.
Mark said his Strawberry Dreams took over his favorite. That's wild.
Really? That's crazy. What did you do to Strawberry Dreams?
I did nothing to it. What did?
All right. Hey, that's good.
I don't know,
That's
maybe
good.
he's getting sophisticated. I don't know. I like
I like them all. I like them all. I like Vaquero. I like Vaquero the best and Vince the best. But yeah, I like them all. Oh my god.
I think when Scarecrow comes back as our first, it's a new name, but when Scarecrow comes back, that's gonna be everybody's favorite.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. People are gonna jump all over that.
Yeah, if you guys ever had Scarecrow from Chesapeake, yeah, Scarecrow is.
I tell you, my my Advil's wearing off because my arm is starting to hurt a lot again.
Take a leave.
I don't have a leave. I have
Tell Audrey to go to the store.
I can't because they closed down the CVS that was right down the road from my house. So how much?
That was Sabu. I'd have to look him up. I don't know if I remember seeing him wrestle.
I remember watching wrestle. Yeah, Josh likes Vaquero.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that one is to me, it's a sleeper. Like,
yeah, I wear the butter.
That's our most expensive scent to make.
Yeah, I don't even have an oil of that. I don't have an oil of that for myself, and I use the butter, which is crazy because like I have everything here to make. I can make 10 to 20 of them right now. Like,
yeah, that's so weird. I've been out of disco for a while, so that's why I'm pissed off. My order got lost because I'm like,
that's insane. I can't believe it. I have to go to the post office.
And I don't want you to resend it to me. I just want to find out what happens to this package.
Yeah, I want to know where my stuff is because like those are products just sitting somewhere. Someone stole it. Either someone stole it or someone's just sitting somewhere. But I'm gonna go tomorrow. Definitely. I couldn't go today. I completely apologize to anybody who placed an order like a day ago. I usually go to the post office the next day as soon as I get them done. But today I messed myself up and I totally forgot about it and I didn't get to the post office today. But I'm definitely going tomorrow because I'm gonna pay them a visit and talk to them about my package. I'm gonna go with the shipping number and everything. And say, hey, look, I dropped this off here. I have a customer who's very distraught and upset that he has not gotten his package. And, you guys are making me lose business. I'm going to say it just like that. You're going to make me lose business if this happens. So, yeah.
Yeah, and other new scents.
Has it ever happened to you before? When you went to drop off a package, they just didn't have it, or like they lost it.
Oh, I sent packages out where like there's no traction, there's nothing scanned, and then all of a sudden the customer gets it, and it's still showing that it's lost. It's never scanned. But then
that's what I was hoping it was happening to you. Either you get it or I get it back. But it's been. I mean, other people have gotten theirs already. So
Adrian wants to know what you did wrong.
I tried to lift an 185-pound box by myself. And I got it off the ground, but my arm gave out. And that's what happened. And now I'm having a lot of pain in my bicep to my shoulder area.
Yeah, Josh, I don't know what we'll call the vitality redo, or
I'm gonna call it beer spooge.
no, we're not calling it that. Why you gotta be so nasty?
I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. What's an old timey? We can't call it a tonic or an elixir because it's thicker than that.
Yeah, I don't know.
We got to play around with some salve.
Retro.
No, that's already used. Somebody
retro vitality.
Retro vitality. I did use my legs. Is that the problem was
your legs, man?
Look, I lifted. I know how to lift. I lifted with my legs. I got it off the ground. I didn't know it was that heavy. I thought it was just 85 pounds. I didn't think it was that heavy. So like, I got it off the ground, but when I went to transition it to my shoulder, this shoulder, I didn't anticipate it being so heavy. So when it tilted to the left, I caught it with this arm like up here. And that's when I felt it. And then I just dropped it. Because as soon as I felt pain, I was like, fuck it. I just dropped it. And that's what I did.
So yeah. I've had a torn rotator cuff for a long time. I just haven't done anything to get it fixed. I got to get my toe surgery first before I do this. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks ago, I was at a lacrosse game. And the main guy on my son's team, Kyle, he's a senior. For whatever reason, he just hasn't scored a lot this year. Like, just hasn't had the opportunity. So we were winning, and he scored to put us up in the game. And I'm like, yes! And I like do this real hard, and just I can feel it just tear more. And I'm like, oh, then my arm just hurts so bad. And like I could like still do this, but sometimes when I go far back, it hurts. And if I lay on it, I can't lay on my right side. It hurts.
There you go. Jay got it. He cracked the code. He was like, that's what it was. Yeah, it was a freak. It was a freak accident. Yeah.
It's funny that Jay says that. So, Mr. Jonte. So, when I talked to Johnny, or Johnny texted me and he says, "Hey, I hurt my arm today." I was really gonna respond back like, "Well, quit jerking off." But then I'm like, "Well, maybe he seriously hurts. I don't want to make fun of him." But I almost did tell him to quit jerking off, because that's where my mind goes. It's just as always, my first response is always like the smart ass comedic response. Like I gotta say something funny.
Yeah.
Because
it's expected.
I don't take anything serious. Like
it's the same thing, when I talk to my guy friends, they would say the same thing. But no, like my wife is a nurse, she's got her BSN, so she's like, let me check your arm out. It's like, all right. So she's feeling my arm. She's like, all right, well, everything feels the same on the left and the right. So like, she's like, just, put ice on it and take Advil and rest it. Don't lift it. Don't use it. I'm like, all right, fine. I said, what about a sling? She goes, no sling. She says, you got to let your arm hang. And I was like, really? She says, yeah.
Ooh, like sling blade.
Yeah, I wanted to use a sling because I wanted to I wanted to go to work and be like, hey, look, I can't lift shit today. So you got to treat me like a baby.
Have you seen that movie, Sling Blade?
No, I haven't seen it.
I like biscuits, faster than my biscuits. I reckon you won't be touching that boy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you got to watch it, dude. It's funny.
I never seen it. No. But yeah, but she was like, no sling. Yeah. I was like, come on. She's like, all right.
It's no fun. But see, if there's one of the kids, she'd be like, oh, Padrecito, give me.
No, you kidding me? No, what was it? Lucy was roller skating, and she she went down and she scraped her knee and like just used her entire knee to like to slide. So her knee looks like a smiley face because the way she scraped on the concrete. And my wife was like, "Oh, she's all right." And I was like, "You got to get the bastitration and the and the gauze and everything." I'm like, "You got to clean it up." And she's like, "No, you don't need to clean it up. It's fine."
So you do freak out a little bit more. I have noticed that.
I do. Yeah. I don't
You
want
go
the kids.
to the extreme.
Yeah.
Like, when was it when I was there? I did something like I cut my finger when I was at your
Yeah,
house.
you
Like,
cut
you
your
need
you
this,
cut
you
your
need
Yeah.
Neosporin, you need this. I'm like,
yeah
dude,
yeah.
give me a Band-Aid, I'm good. No, you need this. I'm like, all right.
You
All
gotta
right, John.
you gotta fight it. Just in case you get an infection, man. I don't play with that stuff, man.
I'm surprised you didn't try giving me antibiotics. I got these from Mexico. They're good. I mean,
Well, the
I don't know.
Neosporin is an antibiotic ointment.
yeah,
So
there you go. A heavy ass though. So we found out how did everybody tell us how their week is? Because we just kind of kept going back. How was everybody's week? I will like everyone tell us one thing
Ooh,
that was
damn.
good for you this week. One good thing that happened to you or for you. Ooh, after a forearm tear. Ooh, forearm tear's gotta be bad because that's a big muscle. Tearing that, it hurt my arm doing that.
Shoot, I couldn't. Oh man. At least, yeah. Before you tear a forearm, you probably can't make a fist, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Jay, that's crazy, dude. Yeah. But everybody, name one thing that happened to you that's good for this week. I can't name what happened to us that's good this week because I was just told I can't say anything yet. So that sucks.
But I know because I was there for it.
But yeah, Johnny heard it because it was all happening live.
But I won't say, of course, respect, of course.
I mean, I've got to spend a lot of time with my family. I can tell you one bad thing that happened to me this week. So I love my car. I have a Tesla. I love the car, right? It's a good car.
It's a nice car. It's pretty cool.
I'm tired of this fucking car because everything that happens to it cost me 3 kidneys. I was having a moment of needing to relieve some stress, and I smacked the roof of the car when I was driving. I think my ring hit it. I cracked the glass roof halfway through it. Ask me how much it's going to cost to replace that. Gary, how much is it going to cost? $1,764. Made s'mores on Friday night. I mean, who's mad at that?
You know what? We got
this new thing. Let me show you this.
When he gets back, I have a s'more station at home. I have a bag of marshmallows, chocolate, graham crackers. I got the bamboo sticks. We have a s'more station in my house because that's how heavy into s'mores my kids are. So if you ever come over, I mean, I can make s'mores for like a small army.
We found this at the grocery store on Saturday.
What's that?
S'mores dip.
Ooh, what?
So it's like marshmallow cream and chocolate chips.
Wow,
This shit's delicious.
Someone got into that. How much?
Well, they've been dipping their cookies in.
Yeah, that's right. It's like almost done.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. So good. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Johnny, yes, I will not smack the top of. I will not let my frustrations out in that manner. My daughter passed kindergarten. Hey, there you go.
That's good. That's cool.
Kids will surprise you when you think they're not ready for something, and they're just like, boom.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you know what, Jay? Cherish that moment and don't let them grow up too fast. I got a 15, a 17-year-old was about to be 16 and 18. My 25-year-old in Oregon, like, dude, they grow up fast, man. Like I look at the pictures when they were just little. I was like, dude, that was like yesterday. What happened? So just.
And then you get crazy upset because like I have a video of Lucy when she was little, and we were talking about how a beard oil smells, and she was smelling it, and she gave me like this crazy little tiny kid answer, and like I see her now and like it just chokes me, it gets me all emotional.
So hold your emotions for a minute.
Yes.
Jay just said you take the Reese cup, you dip it. So the pancake batter I'm going to guess needs to be a little thicker than normal.
Yeah, you use Bisquick.
You just sit it in the air fryer.
Yeah.
In the bottom, nothing happens into the bottom.
Oh, in the air fryer? In the air fryer for 7 minutes. Huh?
Like I can see do it like in oil, but air fryer's right.
Yeah, yeah. We usually do it with
At
Oreos
this
and oil.
point, if you're dipping a Reese's in pancake batter, is health even in the equation?
No,
So just
no,
deep fry that
you're
shit
not,
at that
you're
point,
not,
right?
you're not taking it
Yeah,
any
I
into
mean,
consideration.
but I like the air fryer too. Muskie Jim, what's up?
What's up, Muskie Jim?
Jim?
Muskie
Yes,
Jim.
but let's get back to this.
Uh,
7 minutes. Now, have you
7
taken
minutes,
Uncrustable peanut butter and jelly sandwich, put that in the air fryer for a few minutes? That's delicious.
See,
She
like
says,
when
yeah, so
you go to any place in the shore in Jersey, you'll get all that. You get deep fried
yeah,
Oreos, you get deep fried Twinkies.
anybody with a boardwalk has that stuff.
Yeah, Twix, Uncrustables. You can get all that stuff.
Hey, brother Chris, what's up, buddy? One of my favorite guys.
What's up, Chris?
Can do with
How you
Oreos
doing?
too.
How you
Deep
doing?
fried. No, but does the pancake batter, because since you're setting it on the bottom of the air fryer or the rack, does it like do anything to the bottom, or does it still puff up too? That would be my question. I'd have to try it. And we buy
Yeah.
those paper liners, so I would use
You
a
gotta,
paper liner.
yeah,
for
it's
that.
yeah. Sorry, air fryers. You shouldn't put paper, unless it's like specific air fryer.
Yeah, we
paper
buy the
liners.
air fryer liners. We buy.
Yeah, because like they were like, do not use paper, do not use paper towels, and all that stuff.
Why did the fish go to jail? He was found guilty. Oh my god, I love it. I would try everything.
Yeah, deep fried Oreos and Snickers. That's right. Hell yeah, that's some good stuff right
I will
there.
tell you. So we found in the grocery store was frozen. The boom boom shrimp, like the little pieces of shrimp, they're like puffy and crispy.
Yeah.
You had them in the freezer with the Thai chili sauce, and you put them in the air fryer. Those were
See, now I'm
delicious.
getting hungry because I didn't have dinner yet, and now I'm getting hungry. Now I want all this stuff.
My bad.
It's all right.
Oops. Silicone. Oh, air fryer. Oh, you put them in the silicone air fryer
Oh,
mold.
okay, all right. There we go. See,
That makes
shit.
sense.
Shit, elevated the game right there.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta get
It's like,
that.
so he came in like, listen, rookies,
yeah,
paper,
exactly.
oil, silicone mold. Like, we're full of silicone here. Like, what do you mean foil for your?
I didn't even think about that. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta Amazon that next.
You know what I've used? You know what I've used the air fryer for? Oh no, my bad. Not the air fryer. This was an Instant Pot trick. I'll take like a glass bowl. I'll
Yeah.
crack like 10, 12 eggs, just whole eggs in the bowl. I'll put it. I have my little rack, and I'll sit it on top of the rack. Add a little bit of water in the pot, and then I cook that for like 10 minutes. And it basically hard boils the eggs, and you squash them up. And you make egg salad. Well, you don't have to crack the damn thing, or peel the egg or nothing. It's already there.
I gotta get this. I don't have an Instapot.
Oh, you got to get one, bro.
It's one
I
of
just
those
used this
things.
spot tonight. I made I put a pack of chicken thighs in there with some water and a bunch of seasonings for like tacos. Did it for 40 minutes, shredded up, and I made my tacos out of it. At least we tried to.
All right, so we have to end the stream so I can go eat because now I'm really hungry.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to guess. That's a good tip. All right. See, learn something new every day.
I love tried.
Ooh, chili jalapeno cornbread. Damn, anything wrapped in
We
cornbread.
made green chili and cheese, cheddar green chili cornbread last week.
Oh man, I'm such a fan of cornbread. Like I can eat cornbread
Yes.
with anything in it.
We're a cornbread loving family too,
I love
especially because it's one of the few things that you can get that's gluten free and really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, pulled pork. Now listen, in my Instant Pot, people give me. So I take ribs and I'll cut the ribs in half, and then I season them up, and I'll stand them up, just fill the Instant Pot full of them, pour a cup of apple juice in there, with some more barbecue seasoning. Then I'll do that for 30, 35 minutes. Then I take them out, lay them on a pan, slather them with sauce, put them on the broiler for 3 to 5 minutes to get a little charcoaly, crispy stuff.
Right.
Dude, best effing ribs ever. And it's Instapot. Yeah, cornbread. We love. Remember we went to Arizona for Andy's thing, and we were in Prescott. We went to that shop. I bought that pack of green chili cornbread mix. We made cornbread pancakes with it.
Nice. You're right. I don't have a crock pot or An Instapot. I gotta get that stuff. I don't have that stuff. I just have an air fryer, a microwave, and a toaster oven. Oh, Gary's frozen. He's frozen. Let me see if I can. There we go. We get apple toast. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see if he comes back. This is different than when he took the phone call, because like when he had the phone call and he muted himself, he was moving around. Oh, there we go. Yeah, his power went out. Gary lost his power. I'm asking him now if it was a brownout. Oh, I'm solo now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna ask him if it was like a quick brownout, or like is he like gone like the Dark Ages, or just a brownout. Ooh, OUT. Sorry, I have too much Sprite today. Shopify got him. That's it. It's over. It's all over, man. They heard him talking all that shit, and they were like, "We got to take him out. He knows too much." If his power's out, then we'll just we'll call it a night, because it is my bedtime, because I do wake up at 2:45 in the morning. I don't know if anybody knows that. I wake up at 2:45 in the morning for work, so 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock is usually the time I got to get to sleep. But now I'm so hungry because everybody was talking about food that I gotta have something. So I don't know what I'm gonna have yet, because I have to go look. It's gotta be something quick. So nothing too fancy. I don't have anything set aside. The term brownout gets me. What did it mean back then? Because a brownout to me is like, the power goes out, but then it comes right back up. So it's not a complete blackout. It's a brownout. So, I mean, I think you guys know what that means, but what did it mean back then, back in the day? Give us some, retro terminology. What was brownouts meaning back then? I don't know, back way when, and also include the year. It's funny you say that, Mark, because last night, my kids, I don't know how they did it, but they convinced my wife to go to the ice cream store, the ice cream parlor, because down the block and around the corner from my house, we have it's called the Boardwalk, and it's an ice cream stand. They have soft serve, they have hard ice cream, they have all the toppings, sprinkles, everything, and they got her to go get them ice cream at really late. So that's funny you say that.
Ain't that some shit?
Okay. Oh, so it was a brownout. So his power came right back.
Brownout. It was because we have storms in the area.
That's what I'm saying. But your power
A
came right
brownout
back.
and you poop.
No, a brownout is when the power goes out and it comes back on real quick. And that's what happened to you because your lights are on.
All right, so I forgot what the hell I was talking about.
Me too.
But yeah, Instant Pot ribs are so good. Oh, cornbread, dude, I love cornbread. Cornbread, man. I know. I was sitting there talking, all of a sudden, like, boom, I'm like, oh man. You just got ice cream now.
Yeah.
All right, but everybody else, something that good happened to you this week. Because we're getting close to ending. So, Johnny, what happened to you that was good this week?
What's good this week? Let's this past Sunday was Mother's Day, right?
Yeah.
So we had a good Mother's Day. I went out and I got my wife's favorite breakfast foods. Which have
now,
to be
what are those favorite breakfast foods?
Well, she likes She likes there's a company that makes vegan eggs. It's called Just Egg.
Yeah,
And
you can get them at the store.
if it made it to you, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
No, I've
Um,
had Just Egg before.
Yeah, and there's a coffee shop that has these vegan, because my wife is vegan. So there's a coffee shop that has all these vegan pastries. So I went there, I picked up one of everything, brought it back to the house, and then
Breakfast in
put
bed.
no. She was out in the back. She was doing her thing, and then it was a Mother's Day thing. She got a nice breakfast and all that stuff. Then she just kind of chilled while I did all the work all day. And then we went to my parents' house, which was deeply depressing, but it's okay. Then
We
she,
went.
she basically dropped me off and then went to hang out with her mom. So that's how we did it down. Yeah, because I have to go to bed so early on Sundays that like we have to divide and conquer. So.
Yeah, we went to the strawberry farm, picked some strawberries, drove around the countryside a little bit, went and had some Peruvian chicken, and then I cooked shrimp for dinner.
Nice. Deep fried ice cream is good. I've had that. I've had deep fried ice cream. You ever had deep fried ice cream? Oh no, are you there,
Bro? Where do you think I grew up?
Yeah, I
Do you
know.
not think? Like, what kind of food did we eat the entire time we were
I'm
in
just
Arizona?
asking you. I'm asking you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh, it is crazy. It is crazy. I keep asking myself, why do I keep doing it? I gotta be at work at 2:45 normally. Yeah, but on Sundays I gotta go to work at 2 a.m. So yeah. Huh.
I'm just giving her a task like you told me to.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. I was trying to figure out what he's talking about. Yes, you can. Oh, you're dressing it with turmeric and black salt. There's the taste. Taste of what?
All right, Adrian. What did we miss?
I missed something.
I don't know what you need. I haven't learned to watch it.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's good, Josh.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's hard for me to start the lives earlier because my wife's work schedule. Like she on her latest night she ends at 7. So yeah,
He was talking about the Just Egg.
the Just Egg, yeah.
I like the Just Egg. I can eat it. You know they make these. You could buy like hard-boiled eggs now, the Wonder Egg or something like that. Because you know why it's called that? Because I wonder if that's an egg. Because that don't look like no egg.
I don't know. I put butter and salt on the Just Egg and like it tastes exactly the same to me.
I will tell you that I will still to this day state that the best muffin in the world is the chocolate chip vegan muffin from Whole Foods. So good.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I like it.
I
We
don't
don't
care
get
if
it
you
that
like
much,
it.
but
I
yeah,
think it's great.
we don't get
Okay.
that much, but yeah, because
Hey, you don't go get muffins for your wife, and I'm like, well, let's just drive over there and get. No, she can go get it.
she
I was
can
trying
get
to be
herself.
nice.
She's not invalid. She has arms, legs, and free will. She wants it, she can go get it.
Remember that the next time you want sexy time, she's gonna be like, no, you're not Emily. You got arm, leg, free
I'll
will.
go down the street. I get it.
Stupid.
Oh man,
Oh.
there's an independent shop here. Oh.
My goodness. No, Mark, you do not have the best muffin. You dirty boy. You dirty
I'm not
boy.
even gonna address that.
We do not. Who in the chat wants Mark's muffin? I don't want Mark's muffin. No, sir. No, sir.
Oh man, this is really starting to hurt now.
Like Jar Jar Binks. Who sir? Are you sir?
I gotta go take more Advil.
You need to do more than Zadville.
I know, man. I gotta ice it or
Try
something.
to chase it with some Tito's.
Right?
You know.
Yeah.
All right. He's enough adult. You're crazy. Well, I think it's that time of night. We got to end it so Johnny can go to bed.
That's right.
Mark's got a new girlfriend he's in love with. He's got a new
All
mama
right.
son.
Hey, God bless. I hope it all works out. You know,
I don't know. We'll see what happens, Mark.
dating this day and age is rough. I mean, I haven't had any personal experience, but I have friends that are dating, and it's like, damn.
Ooh, yeah, Tiger Bomb and a shot of Tito's. There you go.
Tiger, I don't have any Tiger Bomb, but yeah.
Well, you've got a whole damn pharmacy in your house.
Could do that. Could do that.
Hey, we
Sounds
have a
like
new
fun.
visitor on our website from Grand Blanc, Michigan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anybody out there. Well, if you're here watching and you're on the website, I appreciate it.
I just put it in the private chat.
All traffic is good traffic.
I just put something in the private chat.
I see it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mark loves his ladies. All right. With that said,
Oh, all right, Mark.
yeah, it's time to say farewell.
All right. We'll see you guys
You know
in a
what?
week.
You guys want to hold on for those who show? Let's play the intro again for everybody to see it. You guys want to see the intro? I'll show it.
Yeah, well,
I think that's pretty cool.
yeah. We should have an outro like that
I
at
need
one
to
way,
do
at one point in time. You know. No
Yeah.
rush, but
I
yeah.
haven't made one yet. All right. Well, my friends, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being you. We appreciate it. The giveaways, we'll get those sent out. We have Vato's address. I think Mark told me what he wanted. I'll double check. I had 30 Spray J's info. I'll pass it on to you. He wants Vince, aka Stillhorse.
This is going to be a good learning experience on how to make a shipping label from.
I will show you, my young Padawan, 'cause I know how.
Because this is a different system now. So yeah.
I will probably just create them for you, so you just print them. Then I'll show you.
Yeah. Either way, you got to show me.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have a good day or good night, good week. We'll see you next week, the same time, same channel. Enjoy. And when you get those packages in, tag Virtual Beard's IG on there. Tag them up. Tag us up.
So we can close.
Share it out. Save it. All right. Yeah. Get some frozen mayonnaise. All right, Vato. Vato, make sure you. Or Vato, you have my cell phone. Text me. Tell me what scent you want.
Yeah. Tell me what you want.
Yep. All right. Ladies and gents, thank you once again. And with that, we're out.